And there we go. It's a shame, I kind of wanted to have it on the start screen, but it seems like it automatically boots itself into the main menu here. Salutations, class, and welcome back. It's Pokemon Day as usual, and as for our roguelike build-up, which we might be doing another mostly roguelike focused week, although I do plan on getting back into Guilty Gear Strive on Friday rather than Noida. We might still do the usual Barony, Dead Cells, and Hades this week. I've been enjoying all three games, as well as this one, but you know we couldn't rotate this out of the block anyway. And I literally just spent time getting the- okay, gotta alt-tab back in there. Here we go. Ah, right, there were the little progress markers down here. I remember those. Funny how some games focus on the bottom screen and others focus on the top. I'm a little high in here. Rummage me down just a tad. A new day begins. And 3! Smiles go for miles! Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. How's the audio? I might be just a little bit quiet. There we go. That should be a bit better. And welcome, Kayla and James, both of y'all. A hooray to the both of you. Ah, you two. Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up jobs on the bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the listed jobs. That will do for today. Understood? No shirking your work, okay? Well, if you understand, get on with it. So I believe that should be it for most of the tutorial. We've got a few other mechanics like the swap shop down there that we just passed, but that should be about it. You gotta check that little reward list. Ah, a yellow gummy. We'll definitely want one of those. Well, we've got a lot going on at Drenched Bluff, so we might as well. Yep, nothing on the outlaw notice board. So for the most part, we're heading into Drenched Bluff today, it looks like. Check our shop, see if there's anything we're looking for here. We also have to get introduced to Electivire. Ah, Kuma! How you doing? We've got a decent number of items with us. I don't think there's anything we need to get rid of right now. Ah, to arrest a criminal so early in your career. You must be exceptional. It's hard to believe you've been on an exploration team for a short while. Welcome to Kecleon Wares, where blah 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 blah. Don't need to look at that every single time. No need for some orbs. You saved cute little Azuro from that outlaw. For that, please accept our sincere thanks. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. Sky Gummy, I believe, is for, flying types. Nothing too important there either. Actually, since this is one of the most important story games I've ever played, I do want to take a conversation with everyone we can meet. We're like a garden of flowers. We're in the exploration team that delivers happiness. We're Team Glee. So I imagine they're also in the acting club. I never played Conquest. And yeah, I feel like the DS era here was the golden age of Pokemon. Had a lot of the best spin-offs and main games. Hey gang, where should we go exploring today? Wish I could go to a pond. He's on a different mindset. Yo, another great day! Good luck with your guild training. We'll spend a lot more time here in the future. Ah, right. Always worth looking out here. The sea is so vast. Audible silence. Hey, Taco. Glad to see you. I think our preparations are prepared. Oh, wait. I don't know if it's because time is going out of control or not, but no one can evolve lately. You know how Pokemon evolve only after certain conditions are met, right? Well, right now, no one can evolve no matter what. I've heard more and more bad Pokemon are appearing. They say it's caused by time going out of control. I think it's awful. I wish we could live in peace. There's a notice posted here. Something's written on it. Marowak Dojo has collapsed, but it will rise from the rubble again. Yes, the dojo will be resurrected to its former glory. I do believe that was the challenge dungeon of sorts. Hopes and dreams. This is... Spin to having a little jig. Hey, you're going out on an exploration? You can start exploring by going out this way. Hey, you better be careful. Do I have to read that every single time? If you're looking for adventure, you gotta get ready for whatever comes your way. Hey. What? We have a lot of stuff we need to do. Oh, wait. That's right, we have delivery quests, which mean that, there's some items that we do need. Let's see. Do we not have our log here? There were a couple of deliveries we needed to make. Yeah, the Noida stuff's still up there. I don't even know if we'll have any, I don't know if we'll have anything for, Yeah, I can't for the life of me think of what little modifiers we'd put on here. Except maybe composing a team once we get to some of the later and in-game dungeons. Don't just... fine. Someone really likes playing around in the mud. I did hook up my gamepad, so the controls are already a little bit better. Much easier to do diagonals. Yeah, Noid is always fun. Unfortunately, I think I would like to do a bit of Guilty Gear this week instead. Especially if we're going to have an entire full planned week. Which, so far, it's looking like. Yeah, that's way easier to play on the gamepad. Yeah, allegedly an announcement involving, IGN, I believe. No idea what we're looking for there. Tackle wouldn't do any extra damage. I forget, your basic attack, does that actually, map off of an average of your physical and special attack stats? I can't quite remember. think I might want to swap those controls around, because I was actually playing a different game, which was similar to Mystery Dungeon, that had a slightly different control layout. Up, left, down, right, B, A. Swap X and Y, and everything else should be the same. There we go. I see this is the controller that apparently has an issue with, diagonal down left inputs. Oh, or something messed up in the config again. Up, left. Oh, damn it. Up, left, down, right. Okay, I had this swapped. Now everything should be perfect. Okay, there we go. Not quite the Konami code, sigh. I was reconfiguring my controls. This is way easier to navigate with a gamepad. Scrunko, you're early. An hour early. Wonder when we get our actual first interesting electric move. I'm gonna like it a lot more when we have more stuff we're doing. Even as is, we have a regular attack and then tackle, which is a regular attack. Speed returns to normal automatically, unlike the other stats. Fine, come here, come here. At least I can reach around you and still get to the gamepad. Please do not block my microphone. I need the class to hear me. I wonder why there's a little delay before the attack. I guess the game is calculating every turn that the AI is going to take. It was L and R to throw stuff, right? Ah, we might not have anything equipped. Or we do. Okay, Scrunko, go away if you're gonna be. He did not want to get comfortable. Just get him, please. Mostly a few simple dungeons to start with up here. I think it was around the 6th and 7th floors that we need to look out for. Just in case, though, we will try to explore every single dungeon level we can. That's generally how I tackle these games. They're not usually giving me too much of a turn limit. Also, I believe the game usually does inform you if there's an objective on your floor. One thing I did forget, though, is that a lot of the delivery quests, they do not actually give us what we need automatically. Ah, a faker. Indeed. I don't remember the fake items. Is that a mechanic unique to, Sky, or is that just something I never interacted with? Because when I played this game, I was a silly little child that didn't interact with a lot of the more difficult and interesting mechanics. Tackle's still a one-hit KO, even though it's not very effective. And there's our exit. There should be a lot of objectives on this floor. So, skip over that. And I gotta check my configuration again. Hold on. No, that's all correct. I wonder why start is doing a look function then. You'd think that'd be a pause menu. Have a little bit of nibble. There's probably going to be one room somewhere around here in the center that we gotta get back to. Or not, apparently it just has a very wide loop around there. I guess we'll proceed. Hold on, that can't be the full day. Hold on, I'm restarting that. The missions told us to go to Drenched Bluff, right? I don't know if we just didn't trigger any of our encounters because we didn't have items, or... I have to refamiliarize myself with this entire interface again. Blah blah blah, skip everyone's dialogue. Okay, so we will need to have items in our inventory before we head down there. Yeah, okay, so we have a rescue shelter, but we never ran into a shelter. Wonder how we're supposed to keep track of these in the dungeon. Alright, before we head out on our delivery missions, make sure we have the items we do need to deliver, just in case. Blast Seed and Pecha Berry, which I know we had a Blast Seed. You have to specifically select the job when you go to do it. Ah, we have to activate them here once we have... Okay. It didn't even instruct that for us, did it? Okay. So, one dungeon run wasted. Fine, let's go see if we can find a Pecha berry and do that again. It might have told me, but that would have been an entire week ago that we played this last. So it does look like that's something I just plain ol' missed. Alright, back to Drenched Bluff, the sequel. Alright, we don't have anything important to do until the 3rd floor. Weird that we have to set them as active. Yeah, okay, we got it now, Abbott. Thank you, sincerely. How appropriate of a roguelike to leave you to figure it out. They give you a little bit of spacing in between the story to let you focus on doing some missions. Alright, there should be a... Here we go. You've reached a destination floor. I believe this was the one with Shelder, correct? Yeah, there's ya boy. Your badge shines on Shelder, and Shelder's transported away magically. Thank you. I'll see you at the guild with your reward when you return. No, we have a few more missions. Well, this is what I would actually call a roguelike. A lot of the other games that we play are roguelites with a T. And yeah, we've had the conversation before. I honestly don't mind the semantics of that conversation there. But there is a genuine need to have a way to signify between roguelikes that are roguelike-likes, and then games that use the central mechanic of procedural generation and then permadeath to give you like a dungeon crawl, which is still faithful to the formula, but there's degrees of separation. There's a difference between a first-person shooter and a Doom clone, for example. You music nerd, you know all about the chaos of subgenres. That is the Anorith we need to be talking to. Hell yeah, getting a lot of work done. Yeah, Kuma, genre titles are an absolute mess. I have gotten into the, big argument with chat a couple of times on the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite, blah 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 blah. I even have a website saved for any time I need to bring that up for another argument. Truth be told, I like both genres of game. Mystery Dungeon's good, Avid. Why not parallel play while watching, if you're not doing anything like, practicing writing right now? See, I never played Red and Blue, which would have been a lot of people's first experiences. Might be worth a try one of these days. We could get through, Explorers of Sky, and eventually make a return to that. And then the next one, I think we had... Ah, another destination floor. We've got a delivery to make, I know that. Ha! Another anorith. Alright. There's two of them. And did I literally just accidentally unplug my gamepad? This darn thing has been fighting me all the time. Okay. Let me plug that back in. So, y'all know how there's the wire that comes directly out of the controller? No, I do not want to leave. And you know how... Okay, hold on. Little segue here. We always have to go on a tangent in a Xander stream. Okay, excellent set of examples. So, looking over here, y'all know how you have this little doohickey right here at the end of your controller? What the purpose of that is it's supposed to prevent the wire afterwards from getting damaged. What's the blue one? This one or this one? This one doesn't have it, because this looks like a very old... It's a Logitech. It almost looks like a DualShock, but it's reminding me of a SNES one. Mini wired gamepad. From Hori. Don't they make fight sticks? Anywho, beside the point. So, the wires here can get damaged over time if they bend too much. And that's what the purpose of this little doohickey is. It's supposed to make it bend less so that it can last a bit longer. Well, it turns out on my controller, the part of the wire immediately after that has started to degrade. So I've had to wrap a cord around it to make sure that it stays like that. But at random, it'll decide it's no longer connected since the wires here are exposed. Gonna have to get a new gamepad soon. And that's definitely an issue for, Dead Cells and... For Dead Cells, Hades, a lot of the gamepad games we're playing. Braided cable. Hold on. Another tangent. I gotta look that one up. Oh, yeah. I wonder, do they sell gamepads for that? Ah, looks like there are a few options for that. And I am not getting a wireless controller. Worth a look. Anywho. Returning to our business as usual. Don't tell me it's already unplugged again. Hi, Usagi, we're having controller issues. Funny, my, wired Xbox 360 controller from the launch of the Xbox 360 lasted me for about 12 years. Died to a wake-up throw in a non-fighting game. What non-fighting games are you playing that have wake-up throws? Alright, we explored this entire floor, I believe. Ah, Rumbleverse. Honestly, that's fighting game adjacent from a lot of the stuff I've seen on it. I'm still wanting to give it a try one of these days. What I'm astonished by is just how full my streaming schedule is. I mean, if I were a full-time streamer that could do this for 40 hours a week, I could definitely get to it. But I try to keep it to about 3 hours a day. Yeah, controller's working now. And it's way easier playing this game on the gamepad. Oh, wait. You're our contact. I think that's all 4 objectives. Shelter, 2 Anoriths, and Nidoran. Yeah, we can go ahead and exit. Yeah, okay, so, Kuma, I did have a conversation with, S-Factor Sam lately, who's another fighting game science boy. Or, used to be, but he doesn't really enjoy the direction a lot of fighting games have gone lately. And he actually convinced me. Battle Royales are kind of like a multiplayer roguelike. And I think literally the reason why I've kept away from them is because of the people playing them. I don't like the idea of having that much variance in a multiplayer setting, but it might be something I could get used to. Thank you for rescuing me. Please accept this very large sum of money that we don't get to keep. And a heal seed. Eventually, one of them's going to say the exploits of Team Academy are an inspiration to me. Thanks for finding Anorith. To show my thanks, I want you to have exactly what I wanted. And we'll go grab that out of storage. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Neander. Okay, good night. Nice little short bit of dialogue. I can appreciate that. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, Neander. Indeed, we shall save and continue. Yeah, the level design isn't randomized. However, the circle will close in on different areas of the map each time. And one thing you will learn about playing a lot of roguelike games is that they do have kind of a hybridized level design. No one literally just has a random number generator placing tiles. So a lot of procedurally generated games will have a set of set pieces that they pull from. And 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! So, if you think about it as the fact that the circle closes in on different areas of the map in a battle royale, that would be your procedurally generated level design there. Hey, you two. We need your help with something today. Oh, I mentioned the swap shop. Diglett. Oh, never mind, not the swap shop. Thank you, Loudred. You two are doing sentry duty today. Sorry, I'm usually the one to do sentry duty. But today, my dad gave me his duty updating the boards. That's why I can't man my post. It would be great if someone could take over my sentry duty for today. And that's why you're here. Please do a good job for me. Bye. And that's that. Huh? I didn't follow that at all. How did we get involved in this? Shut your yap! No more belly aching. Go to your duty. Ow, my head hurts. What are we expected to do, anyway? Climb down this hole and stand guard. You're on sentry duty. Sentry duty? You heard right. Sentry duty. We can't have suspicious characters coming into the guild. So we station a sentry below the guild entrance to evaluate Pokemon visitors. When you first came, you had your footprint evaluated, right? It's a bit too gruff. I'm not gonna do that voice unless he's screaming. My footprint? What do you... Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Eevee's. The footprint is Eevee's. Oh, now I remember. There was that weird hole in front of the gate. I stood on the grating, then someone shouted up at me. It was startling. Okay, so we should climb down this hole. And then what? The tunnel down here leads to the sentry post. Diglett burrows through it and pops out underneath the sentry post. Hi, Kirito. Welcome to the Discord server. From the sentry post, Diglett inspects the footprints of visitors, identifies them, then informs me. Then I decided the Pokemon is suspicious or not and open the gate if he passes muster. So we serve as the guild's gatekeepers. That's the gist of it. Look, all you two have to do is inspect the footprints of visitors, then tell me what Pokemon they are. Alright, understood. Good, let's get to work! Buck up and do a good job! Wow, it's pitch black in here, Xander. We'll have to feel our way. Well, we should be getting close to the sentry post. So glad you caught me. What my schedule normally is what's on the Discord. I haven't yet made a schedule for this week. Usually, I create a schedule right after my Monday stream. I usually use the first stream of the week to gauge how I'm feeling for the rest of it. As a general rule, we do have kind of a very consistent streaming schedule. You can always expect Pokemon on Monday, although at the beginning of each stream and end. He's gone 2 weeks without a scheduled tweet. Without a tweet, probably. Wait, no. I put my schedule up for last week. Yeah, 1 week ago I did last week's schedule. We're right on time. Time is a flat circle and you're also blind. Noted. So, schedules are usually made after the Monday stream. Although, they tend to be consistent. And if I don't post a schedule, it's probably going to be, whatever the last thing posted was. If there's not a schedule, I'm just doing exactly what I did the previous week, most likely. I always stream at 6 p.m. CST. Unless it's fighting games on a Friday. Then that will be, usually 2 hours later. Yeah, time going live is generally the same, and as it is, I always stream on Monday, always stream on Friday and Saturday, and then will randomly stream the other 3 days in the middle of the week. I do not stream on Sundays. That's my time to break. Oh, there it is. I see light, Xander. How's it going? Have you taken possession at the sentry post? Okay, we should calm that down. Yep, we're here. Good. Pokemon visitors will step into the grill above the sentry post. Identify them by footprint, then inform me. Got that? Yep, we got it. Good. Let's get started. This was a little Pokemon quiz, isn't it? Try popping in more now, especially on Saturday, if you are interested in the game dev streams, of course. Whoa, we might be doing little drawing streams from here on out. We'll see how that turns out. You can get only 2 wrong. Scrunko will keep an eye on things. Here comes a Pokemon. Check its footprint and tell me what it is. That would be Bulbasaur, right? Okay, so we're correct. That should be a Ladybug. That's not Torchic. That might be Hitmontop. It's Hitmontop or Pikachu, so it's a mouse. Nah, Stella's just being, very positive to interact with. I think Mudkip. Yeah, okay, the second hint pretty much tells us exactly what it is. C-Dot, I imagine. Okay, we broke into the high score. That would be a... Yep, Murkrow. That's easily a Birdfoot. Art and GUI team for a different game team. I'd like to hear about that, Stella. I don't know that I've even heard any whisper of that. As it stands, I'm completely doing things solo. And for the most part, I don't have much time to work on it during the week, so... very behind on scheduled development. Let me review your Sentry Duty performance. Well, well, your results were completely perfect. You identified every visitor correctly. Excellent. We did it. We'll reward your effort. Generously, I might add. You all deserve an especially large reward. 500 is actually big. Wonderfully done. Of course, I do know my Pokemon. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, that was easily done at the very least. Watching this scene always made me hungry when I was a kid. Your new job lets you snag all the wire you want because they can't use it and they just throw it. So you get near an infinite supply of wire time to go ham on electronics and robotics. Sounds like you're living the job I would have wished I actually had. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Xander. Okay, good night. Right, the fan game. And you got the sprite work done already. That's genuinely impressive. 50 people, that's hardly a small... Well, for an amateur team of people not employed full-time, that would be a small team. That would scale to about a smaller team working full-time. Yeah. Because I don't imagine y'all are working 8 hours a day on that. And again, a very sleepy good morning. See, One of the reasons I love roguelikes so much is that they can always give you something to come back to. And... I love how this is setting up so far. Just a couple hours every week, and you do weekly check-ins on Sundays. Sounds like a very good dedicated project. I'm delighted to hear about it. Yeah, so doesn't give me much of an issue, given that I only have a couple of hours each week that I work on my project. What do you got for us this day? Let me give you your assignment for today. Just the usual jobs. We've got a few more in Beach Cave. So it has a number listed next to the difficulty letter. I guess that's the recommended, level that we should do these jobs on. Haha! Yeah, those might be a bit, higher order than what we can do. Just watched a video about a fan-made game that was made from only an art pick by Volunteers, unfortunately. Second wave of that. Don't remember the game. Yeah, I really want the passion project thing to work, but... Well, for one, the reason why I only stream 15 hours a week, I mean, I could literally do the whole come home, immediately stream until bedtime, and then, like, quickly grab a little bit of food and then sleep. But it is a very important, healthy thing to do it for only a certain amount of time during the week. Might as well catch up on the Beach Cave quests. We'll avoid the mountain bristle stuff for the moment. See, that's my personal goal, Stella. I want to be able to learn every part of the game design process. I actually worked with Blender for about a month back in 2019. There's another group of friends I made that were all wanting to get into a game dev project. Clearly, none of them actually had any game dev experience. I've been doing this since 2007. I actually had quite a bit of fun with Blender, and that is most likely to be our next step for something that I professionally practice. Sorry to disappoint, but I might not go too hard into the actual drawing thing. I might use that for a bit of, concept art and stuff like that. But I might keep a lot of my drawing stuff very, very loose. You're on hiatus. Yeah, I actually had a bit of fun with Blender. Only reason I stopped was not because I stopped enjoying Blender, but because I got incredibly upset at the would-be dev team. That clearly did not know what they were doing. Right here, right? That's right! Why do they have a key binding for every possible key binding? That's actually the best way to do it. That's going to help optimize your workflow for those kind of things. Doing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quiz in the beginning, you know, being asked if you want to play... the question, or asking with a presumption. Yeah, unfortunately that's a consequence of dated game design, but it does seem like just about everything is phasing that out these days. Thank you so much for saving my little brother. Azurill came back safely. Thank you so very much. Glad we had a happy resolution. Hey, Wormpole. Yes? The weather's good today. On nice days like this, I really work up an appetite, said the bird to the worm. Huh? Really? Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know how long that team's going to last. Ah, these guys, the villains. We traveled all the way out here, but it turns out that this... Okay, the sibilance actually hits the microphone very, very hard. It even hurts my own ears, so I'm not going to do that bit. Hey, you two. Are you from around here? Then let me ask you. Somewhere in this area, there should be a place called Zero Isle. Do you know of it? Zero Isle? No? Should I? So that's the case. Fine. Be that way. We're Team AWD. We're a band of thieves led by Weavile. Our travels in search of the ultimate treasures brought us here. But this place doesn't appear to be much of a prospect. What things can we put up? We're probably not going to get lost enough that we'll need a roll call orb. Let's go ahead and put that up. Oh right, the Kangaskhan calls you honey. Isn't that precious? Oh, Joycey! That's nice. Powers up the topmost move. Only thing I know what to do for now is the yellow gummy. And take a bite of that, Neander. Looks like a favorite. Alright, job list. Do we have any deliveries? Oranberry. And then a couple of missing missions. I mean, might as well activate all of them. So, just an Oranberry, and then 2 rescues. Yeah, I tried, what was it? Was it Super Mystery Dungeon? There's some other Mystery Dungeon games after this I didn't spend too much time with. Oh, there's nothing to be frightened of, Bidoof. Let us be brave and go on our exploration. I'm going on exploration with Sunflora, but oof. I might tell you, I'm feeling less than mighty competent. Ah, thank you, Stella. A stretch. A posture check. Alright, Beach Cave, and just to check one more time. 1 deliver. 2 rescues on floor 4. Ah! Wait. So, searching for Qingling takes place over the course of the entire dungeon. Noted. So, thoroughly comb every room. I will take that hydrate accordingly. Ha! So we're looking for a Qingling anywhere. And I think the rule of a lot of the Pokemon we're looking for here, they're not going to leave the room they start in. I think they aimlessly wander around in their corresponding rooms. Oh, whoa. That's the Oranberry that we would have delivered. Thank you. Easily done. God, this is such a winning formula. What was the last mystery dungeon that was released? Oh, right, but going back onto the, game dev thing. I do have interest in music design, basically every aspect of it. I already, end up working a lot on, level design, game mechanics, and of course I do the programming. Next, I do have a couple of concepts to get down, but I might not do too much of the art stuff. It could depend. Although, and we will have a bit more of a chance to see Dead Cells soon. I think that might be generally the best art direction for me to go in. Rotoscoped 3D models would be pretty reliable to update. Unless it just so happens, I can find a friend who's willing to do a lot of the, sprite work for it. That's all 3 missions complete. Head out immediately then, why don't we? Ah, Kirito, were you here for last Saturday? Hold on. As yet another diversion. Oh wait, no. A sprite would be better. What we were doing on Saturday... we're making these little animations, which of course were simple, but we're planning out certain hitboxes and interactions and stuff like that. In retrospect, I could probably afford to put in a little bit more care into animating the box itself, but really for the most part, we need to test one of the most important parts, and that is the rock, paper, scissors of the footsies going on in our game. Of course, that's a lot of fighting game talk specifically. I'd actually be very willing to go over King of Fighters on Saturday, possibly even on Friday. We could use that as preliminary preparation to our Saturday stream, because I have an idea of how I want the footsies to work, but it's gonna be a little weird in a platform fighter. We could actually take a lot of inspiration from how, oh, what's it called? From how Smash Brothers handles Ryu, Ken, Terry, and to a lesser extent, Kazuya. Gray Gummy for a normal type, appropriately for Eevee. These are for my twin brother. A red gummy, but we don't have any fighting types. Regardless, Squonko can probably take a good bite out of that. I forgot the rule, because I know each gummy corresponds to a specific type, but I can't remember if it was, they like things that they're super effective against, or super effective against them. Because I'm pretty sure it had to do with the type chart. Oh, he handed us some rocks. Thank you kindly. I love how we both picked, quadruped characters, who just eat by stuffing their face right in all their food there. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Neander. Okay, good night. Ah, the first official expiration. Pokemon Gummy Chart. Aha! So it does exist. That one's not very readable, though. Do we have a better readable one? Might want to keep this handy. So, we picked up a red gummy, which will be... Let's see, we want blue, green, generally towards the colder end of things. So it would be neutral there and neutral for electric. So the ones we want to prioritize are orange, huh? Normal kind of doesn't get too much to interact with here, do they? So, orange for Scrunko. And then for me, we'd like to have brown and sky. And silver's also a bit of a help. Wait, no. We want the red. Okay, so the yellow is the average +3. So we only want to go for yellow, green, and blue in that case. Orange for Scrunko. And brown? Brown and yellow are our colors of choice. So it's things that are super effective against it then, right? Also, would that mean that fighting type corresponds to orange? That's weird. If you look at the Pokemon type chart in any of the games, they always list fire as an orange color and fighting as red, but it's swapped around here. Hmm, how strange. Anywho, before we begin, that is roughly our 1 hour mark, so break and I will see y'all in just a couple of minutes. I'll go grab a bit more hydration, if you will. And welcome back. We shall proceed. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Maybe I should put that as one of my alarms. Right now I have the standard default alarm on my phone. I always wondered what I should change it to. Ideally, it should be a random playlist of my favorite songs. Do not pick your favorite song or any one specific song to wake up to. How do you live with the default? Simple, Stella. The complete apathy of deciding to change it. I have, default wallpaper, ringtone, stuff like that, because actually, I barely use my phone. Yeah. Set phase 1 is apathy. Phase 2 is, I just generally don't focus much of, what I do around my phone. I actually bought, like, a, Twitch trolling you again. What did you miss? We haven't done much. We just came back from our break. I can't remember. I think the phone I bought was like $200 prepaid. I bought a pretty low power one. Not on the full level of prepaid burner phone. Exactly, Stella. I think having something you're familiar with and like to wake up to would be a very good way to begin a day. However, if you're woken up by the exact same song every single day, you'll learn to hate it. So, if I have a good 365 long song playlist, I'll be able to, wake up to something I love every single day. Far to the northeast, then farther into its outermost reaches, there lies a place named Tree Shroud Forest. In Tree Shroud Forest, time has apparently stopped. Huh? What did you say? You're saying time stopped. Hey, hey, hey! Warrants 3 hays. Yes, that's correct. Time has come to a standstill in Tree Shroud Forest. The wind has stopped. The clouds are motionless. Dewdrops on leaves won't fall. They just hang there, suspended. In Tree Shroud Forest, time itself has truly stopped. Time has stopped? But how could something this awful happen? It's unthinkable! Yes, the unthinkable has happened. Why has time stopped in Tree Shroud Forest? Well, it's because Tree Shroud Forest's time gear was stolen. Huh? The time gear was stolen? That's what made time stop. Hey, hey, hey. I'd heard it was possible, but now it's really happened. I don't get it though. Why would anyone take a time gear? Quiet, everyone. Officer Magnazone has already started an investigation. It's hard to believe that anyone would dare steal a time gear. But if one time gear can be stolen, the others may be in danger. The officer asked to be notified immediately if we notice any suspicious characters. So keep that in mind. Let us know if you notice anything. That is all. Alright, everyone. Here's to another busy day of work. Yay, a great time to cheerfully celebrate, even though the world is ending. Honestly, that's a mood. You two, come here. You become quite good at your work. I'm impressed with your capture of Drowsy. That was very admirable. So, you will all finally be assigned a mission worthy of a proper exploration team. Turn that mic gain down a little bit. The sibilance is still hurting my own ears. Really? Let me see your wonder map. Ooh, burgers. As a Gold Lewis main, I am highly interested, Usagi. Treasure Town is here, and over here is where we would like you to investigate. There's a waterfall flowing here. By all appearances, it's just an ordinary waterfall. but we received intelligence that the waterfall may conceal a secret. And that's where you come in. We want you to investigate the waterfall and determine what's there. That's all. Do you understand the mission details? What this mission entails? Good. Alright, I'll leave you all to thoroughly investigate the waterfall. Huh? What's wrong? You're shivering. Are you alright? Yep, I'm okay. It's just the anticipation that's making me nervous. This will be our first real job as an exploration team. I'm getting a bit emotional. Oh, I'm bubbling over with excitement. Let's do our best, Xander. I forget, have I actually implemented Xander Lurk? I need to make a note of that. Welcome, Jay. Glad to see you. Ah, I don't. Hold on. I had the peak around here somewhere. There we go. Perfect. I'll update the one with the proper background later. Jay showing up here reminded me. Ah, it doesn't look like it's been saved yet, has it? Yeah, okay. But we should have Xander Peak as one of our emotes now. Chicken burger! I don't know if I've ever had one of those. What's Chimeco doing there? Hello? What's going on here? I just started an assembly here. Today, in fact. You know, Kuma, that is the single most brilliant use of that emote I've ever seen. Ah, right. Stella and James have found it. Correct. I should actually have that as the automatic response whenever anyone uses the lurk command. For assembling your team, have you ever considered adding members, Scrunko? Other members? Well, sure. It'd be cool to add other members. If there were more than just the two of us. It sure would help when we explore dungeons. Ooh, that's actually a very good use for... Name a Pokemon would be appropriate there. Where did I put it? We could actually start at, naming more mystery dungeon members up here. If it's not showing up for me, then refresh the page. Well, I don't need to be posting the emote. I do see a verification that it works for y'all. How do we start? I'll just ring the friendship bell for you, Team Academy. Here goes. Hey-ha! Now Team Academy has the power to recruit new members. But really? Yes, from now on, while battling Pokemon in dungeons, you may earn respect from some of them, and those Pokemon will then ask to join Team Academy. Once you have recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you on dungeon explorations. To bring a Pokemon along, visit my assembly, then choose which members should join your team for the exploration. Always see me when you want to assemble a team that includes recruits. Thought you were gonna use the other one as the Twitch emote. We have... Oh, right! Wait, no. You were correct, that one is way better. I just didn't have that one saved. Okay, changing that. And doing that right now before I forget. Because I usually do run out of steam immediately as a stream ends. and I forget to keep up with a lot of stuff on the channel. Switching that out. Where did that one save? Desktop, right? I love that one. It does look a little bit less readable, though. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe? Go ahead and give that one a test. Nothing on the Outlaw notice board. Can gather a few more of those. Let's look at the jobs we currently have. A few on Drenched Bluff, and quite a few on Mount Bristle, which we got through just fine earlier. I don't know how readable that one's going to be. The Pixel Meander here is very, very readable. I'm not sure about the other one. Maybe with the tail omitted. We'll give this one a test. Seeing me thrive when I stream is such a great thing. This is literally the part of my day I look forward to. I held off from it, from trying, being any sort of a content creator. Yeah, that's a little harder to read. That's way harder to read. Maybe without the tail, it would work really, really well. We'll test. And y'all are my guinea pigs. Though, these are some fairly benign tests, after all. See, it looks so good when you can barely see the eyebrows above the glasses, but if I squint, then it gets uncanny. I'll need to get some masking on the model, just for the sake of cartooning it a bit harder. There are stairs here. It seems there's something written on the sign. Huh? What? Spinda's Cafe. A shop of hopes and dreams, opening soon. Win big. It says. I really should get swirly glasses. That would be a very good emote for the future. It seems there will be a new shop here soon, huh? But hopes and dreams? Wonder what kind of shop it is. Let's come back after it opens and find out. So we're heading to this waterfall. Ooh, a team of quite my favorites. We'll slash our way through deep woods with our sharp claws. We're Team Razorwind. We're the sharp-clawed trio. We like finding new places where no one's gone before. Yo, another great day. By the way, you two, do you know Marowak Dojo? Marowak Dojo? Marowak Dojo is a place where exploration teams go to hone their skills. Actually, when everything was peaceful, there wasn't much need for its services. The sensei couldn't pay for its upkeep, and it eventually collapsed. Pardon? But let there be rejoicing! That Marowak Dojo. It's been resurrected from the rubble, back and better than ever under new management. And, I'm going around advertising the dojo's reopening for my sponsor, Marowak. Marowak Dojo is straight down from here. You two are on an exploration team, right? Why don't you go test out yourselves out at the dojo? That's where we get to do little miscellaneous challenge dungeons. And where the roguelike part of the game comes in. The shop down from here looks unoccupied now. Not in business yet, I guess. We try to only buy cheaper items that have the greatest value. So which items should we buy today? Don't we eventually get to buy, TMs from you? Yeah, orbs and TMs. Though I imagine, yeah. Okay, we will want to save up for the TMs. So, we have a good reason to keep a lot of cash around. Silver is for steel. We're probably not gonna need a warp seed. Apples are also a little bit less important. We're not using the sticks very much. We could focus a bit more on the geopebbles, of course. We'll organize the inventory off of there a lot later. James, if I might add, I just love the energy of the pixel art Neander. I always get such a kick looking at him. Secret waterfall. Alright, let's head out. So this is the waterfall that's supposed to have a secret. Wah! The water's pounding down! Try getting close to the waterfall, Neander. It's true. This is incredible. I can barely stay standing near this deluge. It would be an excellent place to practice your shoryukens, however. See? It's awesome. If you fell under this waterfall, I think you'd get pretty battered up. I didn't think it would be pouring down this hard. Where should we even start looking? Something seems familiar. It's that dizziness I felt before. Wigglytuff. Yeah, just gotta charge straight through. I always liked Wigglytuff in this game. Quite the oddball, but strangely competent. It happened again! I saw something. But what did I just see? Oh? What's the matter, Neander? What? You had another vision? This time, a Pokemon leaped into this waterfall. You saw that? And not only that, there's a hidden cave behind the waterfall. But it looks like that water's crashing down really hard. Imagine if there's actually a solid cliff wall behind that waterfall. Yeesh. If we tried to jump through, we'd be pounded badly. So, Neander. What do you think, Neander? Is there really something behind this waterfall? You're sure that there really is a cave there? Well, okay. I'm going to believe you, Neander. Yes, I totally believe in you, Neander. Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smooshed no matter what I do. If I'm going for it, it has to be without any hesitation. Be brave. Use all your courage. Ready? Let's go, Neander. 3, 2, 1, now! Tripping at the end. That would be a suffering experience. Yeah, wow. What is this? Yes, it is a cave. You were right after all, Neander. Let's go explore this cave, Neander. Let's see what secrets it holds. Kind of funny that we got a Shinx. I'm still not over that. That could not have been... Intermission. Sorry, I just realized something important. Okay, y'all. I have some unfortunate news. And that is the fact that the image doesn't pin unless the rough center of it is in the right spot. So if I did it right, well, wow. If I did it right here, we can have the shinks, but I don't think I can pin it from all the way up here. And now it's immediately not grabbing the item. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, for now, this is the best I can do. Move you back up here. Needs a little bit of work. I wonder if we make a larger, yeah, he's just ruffled up in all that hair. Okay, I'm gonna try something after the stream. If I size up the image to where, it's just a bunch of empty space, and Shinx there has roughly the bottom part as the center of the whole image, I might be able to pin that correctly. Or keep him as a little, shoulder scrunko. We'll see. This is unfortunately the best I can do for now. But we shall continue off this. Ooh. Pink. It's not gonna have any priority for either of us. Let's see. Well, we're both still idiots, so I get to have it. Ow! Yeah, trade. I don't think that's the winning option here, Scrunko. Can I... Almost had our entire career ruined by Wooper. Now, if only Xander had fluffy hair. I do in real life. I don't look like my model, except for being incredibly, incredibly white. That's the only commonality I have with my VTuber model here. Yep, we didn't pack any other oranberries, so we will wait here in the back. And we'll be okay. Oh, would anyone want to be a Psyduck? I can't remember if we can nickname them. People say you look like a bear IRL, but not sure what you mean by that. I have seen a couple of, pictures of you. Like, once or twice. And I think it's almost appropriate. Welcome, Lyoko. Before we get done with that, I don't think there's any, name raider in this game. So I don't think we have a chance to change names afterwards. You can, but not your starter. When a Pokemon evolves at Luminous Spring, it asks if you want to change its name. Oh, we can just do it on the menu at the start then. Noted. Thank you. So, no nicknames. And he'll actually join us right here and now. Thank you for your attendance, Kayla. I'll see you another time. I imagine this is your first time here, Lyoko. My name is Xander Turing, and I am a professor VTuber who enjoys playing a lot of roguelikes. I always play something Pokemon related on Mondays. It's Pokemon Day, after all. Well, this dungeon's certainly dangerous. Which means we should probably head directly for the exit. Somehow, we haven't gotten a sufficient number of level ups. Scare them away with puns. If you're scared of puns, you'd be terrified whenever Aaron shows up. Which probably won't be tonight. Tonight is his, night that he's usually busy. Come on, grab that. Who knows? Maybe we will be okay. And gang up on him. Somehow, Flail is that much more powerful. Even if you haven't taken any damage. Define that, Lyoko. I'm pretty sure there's no way that that answer would be yes. I actually play a lot of roguelikes, and, I did play Explorers of Time back when it first came out. I did not have a chance to play Explorers of Sky. Which would, of course, be mostly the same thing. But yeah, that would have been the last mystery dungeon that I actually played. Oh, no, this is the, Waterfall Cave. We just got through our first round of, getting through all the tutorial stuff. Uh-oh. So yeah, we're in the Waterfall Cave that we were asked by Chatot to explore. You know, that would be a much more useful move to set. We don't need to focus on tackle too much. Since the Pokemon in here are a bit more dangerous, we need to be able to get the jump on them. Like so. I've played Explorers of Sky, and that is one of my all-time favorite games. So I should know a lot of the main story, except for whatever, No, this is Sky. We are currently playing Sky. But, 12 years ago, I played Explorers of Time when it first came out. Which will be mostly the same thing, I imagine. Yeah, I played Time in the past. And now we're playing Sky. This game is a lot bigger than time. That is excellent news, then. I look forward to seeing what else we come across. Tried to fix the art, but you accidentally made a different thing. Okay. That is too precious, James. Yeah, no, that's exactly how I hold my own little Scrunko. Look at him. Look at him go. This game teases you almost in that the ending is not really the ending. Where's my cat? Hold on. Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping in his cat tower right now. We'll leave him be. Yeah, he is just a little guy. Aw. I'll find a use for that emote. Bringing a tear to my eye. Well, no. My cat's job is in- Oh wait, one tile off. My cat's job is interrupting me an hour and a half into a stream, like clockwork. Barboat shouldn't be an issue. So far, the only problem's been Wooper having an actual ground type attack. At the end, there's still another game's worth of content. I'm excited. We might actually be able to keep this up for a few months. Well, I'm looking forward to this. Finally, Explorers of Time can be dethroned by Explorers of Sky. Was that the one that had the gummy? Well, it wasn't dropped there, so maybe not. I'd like to imagine this game would put it in the log if such an item was dropped. Stats reverted to normal. Could you... There we go. Thank you, Scrunko. Yeah, a lot of roguelike games will end up having some very, very long-form challenge content at the end. I look forward to it. However, there is likely to be a chance that, once we beat the main story, we might play it a little bit less and less. Seems to like this gummy. Excellent. Set rules to each portion of it, but the first one you get access to being no items are allowed to be brought in. Ah, so it's a lot like, what was it called? I already forgot what it was called, but there was a, section in Ginso Wanderer just like that. Which that's actually one of the reasons I'm, playing this game, is to lead up into our Ginso Wanderer phase. That one might even take a whole 9 months to play through on stream. Eight cats in your life and every single one of them became a bed roach. Haha! Alright. Status checker. Oh, well, easy enough. Indeed, and as a Brainiac myself, I'd like to put as much focus into it as possible. I'd prefer getting it maxed out. And might as well. Oh right, we ate both of them. Sorry, Scrunko. You need to be as equally unintelligent as you are in real life. Which he's actually kind of a smart cat. He's by no means a genius, but he's at least competent. One of my previous cats knew how to open doors. Granted, she didn't have the physical strength to do it. She tried jumping up onto the handle a couple of times, but couldn't do it reliably. All cats are smart, they just choose not to use it, or to hide it. I'm pretty sure in the past I definitely have a couple of very unintelligent cats. Stella is correct, by the way. Some cats will be energetic, some of them devolve into bed roaches. This guy that I have, even though he's getting to be quite old, I think he's about 8 years old now, which is actually old for a cat. Gee, thanks, Grunko. Very, very helpful. You know, I never understood sleep in Pokemon. How is it that you remain asleep after getting punched and attacked? That never made sense to me. I like how it is in other games, where it's a disable until you're interacted with. Which, that makes sense. Surskit's doing pretty well for himself. Yeah, narcotic would definitely make more sense. Especially if it's sleep powder. That stuff's gotta be strong. One-shot orb. Does that turn me into Nagaryuki? If it hits. Okay. If we're ever really in trouble, we know it to you. Not dealing with one of those guys again. No, thank you. I mean, that'll work too, Surskit. Hard part about extra team members is there's quite a few dungeons in the game that restrict your use for them. For the story, so keeping them leveled enough just to not die is difficult to say the least. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for the duration of the game. Ooh, I wonder, how should we evolve Eevee when that opportunity happens? Is that our first level up this stream? It's taken a while to get here. I mean, I guess a Vaporeon fits us most, in terms of type matchups. Beautifully done, Scrunko. Kirito, I am not that kind of person. I'm just trying to think who would help us most against ground types that are a problem. And actually, Leafeon would be better. since we could handle the flying types they have trouble with. And they still beat, the ground types we'd have trouble with. Grass and electric are very complementary types. Right, it was the final boss of post-game. We'll still be stuck unevolved until after we do all of that. I thought it was, after we get through Dialga the first time. Ooh. Boost special attack. Keep your special defense. After all, we're not using any special attacks on you yet. You just wait until I get an electric move. Ah, quick attack can go through your partners. Noted. Scrunko, don't think I needed that help. So scared. Wait, Wooper's ground type? I thought Wooper was just water and then it gets ground type when it evolves. I know Quagsire's a ground type, but I thought Wooper was just water. Oh, Wooper is already a ground type. Never mind then. I thought it was like, Mudkip and the fact that it gets ground type after it evolves. Wooper's always been water ground. True. Although I don't interact too much with Wooper, it's usually Quagsire that I have to deal with. Might as well, we have no idea how long this dungeon's going to last. Scrunko, please. Yep, we're gonna keep chasing him. It should have been L plus R. Hold on. Yeah, L plus R, and we have that item set as our ammo, right? Might be my controller that's actually having issues with the, Yeah, my gamepad's just kind of breaking. Oh, well, appropriately that was the last floor anyway. Guess we didn't need that max elixir. Wow! Will you look at that, Neander? Look at all the gems sparkling. Wow, look over there. It's a gigantic gem. Oh wow, I've never seen a gem this immense. This is an incredible treasure. Everyone will be amazed if we take this back. Scrunko tried to grab the giant gem. Nope, it's not budging. It's really stuck tight. Can you give it a try, Neander? Neander took over and tried to pull out the gigantic gem. Whoa, this is really stuck. It won't budge. Nope, no good. So you couldn't move it either, Neander. But we can't just give up. If we try hard enough, we'll probably get some kind of result. I'm going to give it another go, Neander. Scrunko tried to pull out the gigantic gem again. Hmm. It's not budging one bit. Huh? Oh, no. It's happening again. It's... Wigglytuff doing some Wigglytuffing stuff. But that was... No, it just won't come out. Scrunko just happened to push the gigantic gem. Ah! That's... Huh? What's happening? Wow! It's a flood! We're heading to Marble Garden Zone, I see. Huh? What? Where are we? Hi! Are you two okay? You plopped down from nowhere. Oh, you startled everyone. And Surskit's just over there on the side, hanging out. Where are we? This is the hot spring. But hot spring? Indeed, this is the hot spring. The hot spring works wonders on tired muscles and creaky joints. Many Pokemon visit here. Tell me, youngster, have you a map? Map? Oh, our wonder map, you mean? We have one. I can't imagine it's not soaked by now. Unfold it for me. There. We are here. This is the hot springs location. Oh, okay. The waterfall's located here, so... Hey, check this out, Xander. The water carried us all the way over here. My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way. What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. They missed the water and died from fall damage. Couldn't reach the minimum 3 blocks you need to protect yourself. Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. We'll pick up their items and deliver them back on our return. Yes, I would like to save my adventure. Also, new fan art, apparently. Ha 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 ha! Yep, that's my Scrunko whenever I'm not giving him the attention he's demanding at the time. I love it. James, you spoil me. Let me see if I've got this all straight. Behind the waterfall, there's a cave. In the deepest part of the cave, there's a gigantic gem. When you pushed on the gem, it triggered a trap of some kind. And, surprisingly, you were flushed off to the distant hot spring. Is that the gist of your report? Yes. It's awfully disappointing that we couldn't bring the gem back. Did I literally just accidentally disconnect my controller again? Damn. I hate having to do this every time. Put that back in and now... Hopefully, it's working. No, no, no! Emphatically no! This is a major discovery. Really? Undoubtedly. After all, the presence of the cave behind the waterfall. No one knew about that before now. Oh, I see! We made a discovery. Aw. Lyoko, welcome to the computer lab. I did make my introduction before. If you happen to be a fan of Pokemon in general, we always do this on Mondays. Otherwise, if you're a fan of the, Mystery Dungeon formats, I do play a lot of roguelikes. When I had those dizzy spells, The shadow of that Pokemon I saw. I mean, we know who it is. That shape. I've seen that shape before. That shape. There's no mistaking it. That was Wigglytuff. Your waterfall discovery is just amazing. The Guildmaster must be told. Oh? What's the matter, Neander? Pardon? You're saying Wigglytuff may have gone to that waterfall before? Ah, no, Kuma. It's the silhouette of Gengar. No, no, no. Emphatically no. That's inconceivable. If that were so, the Guildmaster wouldn't have ordered you to investigate the place, right? However, since you insist, I will confirm it with the Guildmaster. But why would they want to spoil their own discovery? How strange. I should be used to it by now. These apprentices are yet another strange crew, aren't they? What was that, Chatot? What? Oh, nothing at all. Anyway, I will go confirm what you told me with the Guildmaster. Please wait here. Right, it was Clefable, not Wigglytuff. You can't be mad at me for mixing up those two, right? So, how did it go? When I asked the Guildmaster, he mulled it over for a bit. And then he said, "Oh, memories, sweet memories, Yum-ta!" Then he danced around a bit. And then he said, yes, when I think hard, maybe I did go there once." And that's just what the Guildmaster said. To sum it up, it's just as Neander suspected. He hasn't indeed already been to Waterfall Cave. Oh. Okay. That's kind of disappointing. We really thought we'd discovered a new place. I wish Wigglytuff had told us right from the start. The Guildmaster can be rather, erratic at times. Even I can't quite fathom what goes on in his head. Well, that's too bad for you. Nevertheless, I shall expect your best effort tomorrow. They are both weird and pink. Why does every report person in these games have to condescendingly explain back to you what you just said to them? I think that's just a storytelling trope for, games made for kids. Or marketed to kids. Not that only children are allowed to play. Today was exhausting. I should get to sleep early. We just went through a lot today, didn't we? But you know what? It was incredibly fun for me. Sure, there was that huge letdown. But it was our first exploration! I was ready to burst with excitement and anticipation the whole time. I realized I did the right thing in becoming an exploration team member. One day, I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. That's my dream. If it ever came true, I'd surely faint from sheer happiness. But seriously, thanks. I can explore because of you, Neander. Yep. Be brave. Use all your courage. I'm the biggest chicken around, although you're more like a fox, cat, dog thing. And even I managed to work up the courage. And it was all because you were with me, Neander. Seriously, Neander, thanks. Oh, yeah. You know, I was thinking. I noticed something about your dizzy spells, Neander. They always seem to happen when you're touching something. Come to think of it, Skrunko's right. When I heard a Zero scream. It was right when you picked up the apple. We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. And that other time. Whoops. Excuse me. And when we were exploring Waterfall Cave. Touching things to learn some psychic information. It's true. It was always after touching something. That's when I got those dizzy spells. When I touch something, I see something connected to it. Right? There's another thing. When we rescued Azurill, you had a vision of the future. But this time you saw Wigglytuff going into the cave, right? So that means... this time you saw something that took place in the past. That's true. In other words, Xander, if you touch something, you see its past or future. You must have that kind of special ability. This could be something totally amazing. You could use it in lots of ways. Not just for exploring, either. The ability could be useful for many things. It's amazing, Xander. Well, yes, I guess that's true. But that doesn't mean I always get a vision every time I touch something. It would be useful if I could have visions when I wanted, but... Hey, you two. The Guildmaster wants to see you right away. So much for getting to bed early. Guildmaster, I brought you Team Academy. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Hiya! Your team went through a lot today, yes, a lot. But don't worry, I'm keeping watch on your activities. I should tell you why I called you here. We're planning to mount a full expedition soon. An expedition? Yes, the guild will go explore someplace far away. It's much harder than exploring our nearby area. That's why we need to prepare for the big trip properly. We carefully choose which guild members go on the expedition. Really? Usually, we would never, ever consider rookies to be expedition members. But you two are working so very hard. That's why we're making a special exception this time. We decided to include you in the list of candidates for the expedition. But really? Now, you haven't been chosen as expedition members yet. There's still time before we set out on the expedition. If you fail to do good work before then, you cannot expect to be selected for the expedition. I'm sure you two can do it. Try hard. Yep. An expedition! Isn't it fantastic, Xander? My pulse is racing all of a sudden. Let's try our best and make sure we get picked for the expedition. Hell yeah. Team Skull. A few years early, aren't you? About 9 or so, wouldn't it? Up and at 'em! It's morning! It could be that we saw the Guildmaster going to revisit the cave later. You're onto something clever here, James. Yes, we will save. And before we proceed, Lyoko, usually we take a quick break every hour on the hour for me to go grab another drink, so we'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Xander jump scare. And Lyoko, I in fact did. It is autumn, so that means it is time for apple cider this evening. Which actually is doing a significantly better job on the hydration front than a lot of the tea that we usually have. We also usually run a stream for about 3 hours. So, we'll be cleaning up for... let's say, another 50 minutes or so. I stream pretty much at the same times every day. 6 PM CST and for roughly 3 hours. As I was explaining, there's a lake far to the east. There are many aspects of that lake that remain mysterious. We hope to unravel those mysteries. And so, our guild is planning to mount an expedition for the first time in a while. An expedition, you say? Yes, please. Yes, sirree. It's been a long time since we went on an expedition. But that means you're going to be picking members for the expedition from all of us again, right? Precisely. We will depart in several days. Over these next few days, we will choose the most worthy apprentices. The chosen members will form the expedition party. Everyone, work hard so that you may be chosen for the expedition. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Yup, I've yet to go on an expedition. I would surely love to go this time. Let's work at it and get picked as members. Alright everyone, it's back to work as usual. Hooray! You two. Today I want you two to do the usual jobs that you are doing. That might be better, I'd say. We fared okay in the Waterfall Cave. Had a little bit of trouble. So Mount Bristle shouldn't be that much of an issue, right? So today they want us to work on the jobs listed on the job bulletin board and the outlaw board. Let's try to do as many jobs as we can. Then they'll have to pick us for the expedition party. Look, those Pokemon. Oh dear, we get to do it again. Okay, this time, I'm going to try to do it seriously. Hey! You two? Huh? That duo? Wait, haven't we seen them before? Whoa! Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. I can't remember what a Bruwuklyn accent is. Literally, I don't hear anyone from Bruwuklyn, except the only joke I have is the cartoony, yeah, Joey Wheeler, proud Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, or whatever it was. This is gonna be a disaster. I remember! They're those two crooks who took off with my relic fragment. Yeah, no, we're gonna try to not accidentally slip into Bruwuklyn. But I'm not a voice actor. Yet. What are they doing here? Whoa! I'll have you know that we're an exploration team too. What's so funny about an exploration team checking out the job bulletin board? What? You're an exploration team? That's right. Though the way we operate isn't always by the book. But what a surprise! Why would you be here? We wanted to become exploration team members. That's why we're training at this guild. What? You want to become a real deal exploration team member? You, come with us for a second. But what is it? Now don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way. You should just forget about being on an exploration team. But why? Well, you're timid. You scare easy. A scaredy cat like you can't cut it on an exploration team. But... It's true that I'm timid. But that's why I'm in training, so I can overcome my shortcomings. Even now, I'm working hard to be picked for the guild's expedition. Oh, an expedition, you say? Heh. Well, effort only gets you so far. You won't get picked for the expedition party if you ain't got talent, right? It all comes down to talent. Pure talent. I have no idea what a Bruwuklyn accent is. But big talk. You sure talk a lot about talent, but what kind of skills do you have? It's a really weird portrait. Look at those misshapen eyes. Very lopsided. You're so weak you even lost to us. Whoa! Well, we didn't have the chief with us. Chief? Heh, that's right. Team Skull, our exploration team, has 3 members. Our chief is incredibly talented. To put it bluntly, he's brutally tough. If the chief were around, he'd snap you like a twig. Whoa, speaking of the chief, he's a skun tank, isn't he a skun tank? I can smell him coming now. Smell? Here's the chief. Ah, accompanied by sinister horns. Yep, Team Skull, James, you heard that right. Even though they don't have any Duskull or Dusclops. I'm gonna keep up with the Bruwuklyn accent, but we'll find an excuse for it. If we ever have to deal with, a Honchkrow, that's where we get to do the whole, yeah, see? Move out of the way. Oh, Neander. Ew, what's this awful stench? Ew, smells like rotten cheese. That is foul, yes sirree. Hey, my eyes are burning. Move it, or do you want to end up like that wimp over there? Oh no. Chief, you showed them, Chief. You're the best. Yeah, whatever. So, you two, did you sniff out any jobs that'll bring in the cash? The job bulletin board only posted cheap tasks, but there's something else, Chief. It's got the potential to go big. Sounds I'd make to my cat. What? An expedition from this guild? That does sound tasty. Doesn't it? Let's get out of here. We need to do some plotting. Come on, we're going. Needs more tuba, I'd say. What are you all staring at? This isn't a public performance. See you around, wimps. We just need a psych. Oh, wait, hold on. They actually have pretty complementary type matchups. Because you can't beat them all with just the same attack, even though they're all poison types. Psychic could take care of the goons, but then you use a ground type attack on, Skuntank. That goon was rough, though. Goosma stole from a... He stole from a, spin-off game. Yeah. Honestly, though, Guzma's pretty cool if he's a fan of Mystery Dungeon. I couldn't work up the courage to challenge him to his face. Even though he knocked you out, Neander. I let you down. They're right. I am a wimp. A big chicken. You know, I'm not even gonna enable y'all. If it's the Scrunko, we gotta be polite. Thanks for trying to cheer me up, Neander. But I really am a wimp. But it's nothing new for me. I've decided that I can still do my best even if I'm not very brave. I'm not giving up over something like this. I'm going to be cheerful and keep trying. Thank you, Neander. For now, we'd better keep working like we've been doing. Today, we're supposed to handle the jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw board. Let's keep at it, Neander. I mean, we've basically already got everything for Mount Bristle. What would be funny is if we went entirely to one place. It's all Beach Cave. I guess we could go for Drenched Bluff, wait for another level up, and then we can focus on Mount Bristle. Actually, doesn't really matter now, does it? Oh, a customer, is it not? Good day, is it not? The new shape... It's literally the why not joke. The new shop, Spinda's Cafe, is now open. This wonderful shop is overflowing with hopes and dreams, is it not? Hopes and dreams? That's right. It's literally their character gimmicks from the anime. Hey, why not come on in? Don't be shy. I'm not sure what this is. Want to find out? We have 2 guests. And then we get robbed. Wow, this place is so large. Cute little spin and a teeter-totter. Hello and welcome to Spinda's Cafe. My name is Spinda. I'm the owner of this cafe. This is a cafe for explorers who enjoy finding new things every day and who are constantly challenging themselves. A cafe for explorers? That's right. It's natural to want to refresh yourself with a hearty, delicious drink after exploring. So we are delighted to provide this service to explorers, and we trust it will bring them happiness. Today is our grand opening. Allow me to show you around the premises. This is the juice bar. You've undoubtedly collected gummies and apples during your explorations, am I right? Here, those edibles can become delicious drink sensations. I, Spinda, will take your ingredient and use my incredible skills to create a delectable drink for you. Really? So if we brought you an apple, you'd make us an apple juice, or cider. Is that what you're saying? That's right. That is exactly right. That's how it works. While you're enjoying a nutritious drink, you can sit back and share exploration stories. Here's the next facility. This is the centerpiece of our place, the recycle shop. I'll bet you have a bunch of items in storage that you picked up for your travels and have a little use for, right? Sometimes you have to throw out your extra items to make room. Doesn't that seem wasteful? There could be explorers and dungeons out there who are desperately in need of the very things you have locked in storage. That's what we thought too. That's why we established this facility. You can bring your extra items here and trade them for items you want. How does that sound? One Pokemon's trash is another Pokemon's treasure, am I right? I thought it would be fun for explorers to gather and trade items with one another. You'll never have to throw out another item. You'll never have to say, "What a waste." That's my goal. So, if you've got a collection of items you don't need, please make use of our recycle shop. You can even get a bonus prize ticket when recycling items. That's a lot of fun. I know that was a whirlwind tour, but I hope you've got an idea of what kind of a place this is. Ooh, sounds like such a fun shop. Thank you very much. It is my goal to have a cafe of hopes and dreams, where many explorers can gather. I hope to see you again soon here at Spinda's Cafe. Do we trade from our current inventory or from our storage? Right, why not would be the only one capable of actually communicating. Not much yet. Why not? Ba-dum-psst. Shake it this way, shake it that way, stir it all around, and it's done! Oh, and one for my homie here. Ah, cider's wonderful. Off to buy several bottles of it from the store. Oh, Xander, were you just at the cafe? Perfect timing. The truth is, I have something to ask you. In the past, when you've wanted to take team members with you to explore, they waited for you at this watering hole. But now that the cafe has just opened, everyone's been saying they'd like to wait while relaxing at the cafe. I completely understand that. I mean, I understand how they feel. So, Xander, what do you think? Would you like to meet up with your team members waiting at the cafe? Thank you, Xander. I'll make sure to let everyone know. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear that. Oh, I almost forgot. I placed a secret signpost here. Did you see it, Xander? I knew it! I'm sorry, Xander. Guess I should explain. If you ring the bell attached to the sign, I'll come here from the guild. You can still assemble your exploration team here. So, when you want to assemble your team, just ring this bell. Maybe you already did ring the bell to summon me here before, and you did assemble your team here. Regardless, you rather carelessly answered my question with a no. Maybe you just wanted to see what would happen if you answered with a no. The call-out. Why not spend a... Hold on. Give me a second. Anyway, if you ring the bell here, your team will assemble. So try it sometime and see. That's all, Xander. Good luck exploring. While Aaron is not around, we will need... Hold on, I'll actually take a screenshot for this. Aaron's gonna get a kick out of that. So, why not spend a while and have a whole buffet at the cafe? Yeah, we know it's pronounced Wobbuffet. What the heck does the name Wobbuffet even come from? I never understood that pun. Combination of wobble and buffet. Oh, as in like striking something. Figures. A little weird, but figures. Dingly ding. We have no motivation at all. Why did we even bother forming an exploration team? We're Team Slacker. We're the exploration team without any motivation. I read that the time gear of Tree Shroud Forest was stolen. Because of that, time has stopped in Tree Shroud Forest. There's been so much horrible news lately. It's discouraging. Stealing time gears is unthinkable. Who would go around stealing them? Not even the worst of criminals. We're the exploration team that delivers happiness. What kind of items should we buy today? I want a blue gummy. I want a green gummy. Maybe that one is the one for bug types. But wait, hold on a second. Let's think about it for a second. We don't have any money, do we? Oh, you're so right. That's so silly of us. Tisk tisk. A shame. Gray not for normal type. What was gray for? Was it for, ghost types maybe? Or dark types? Simple enough. We'll hoard all the brain force to ourselves. That's a joke, I am not endorsed. Anywho. Guess we can finish Drenched Bluff before deciding to ever go back there again. And away we go. Actually, this is a lower dungeon. I don't think there'd be any bit of a problem if we let everyone just wander around. Right, I think they need more IQ to be able to have the wander aimlessly function. I remember doing that whenever I'd be drastically over-leveled for a dungeon. So we need to search for Shellos. Meaning we do still need to check every single room. And every room searched. There we go. Gang up on him. Surskit actually is pretty good. Yeah, I guess my right trigger just isn't working. So, if I changed my configuration then... Okay, yeah, my triggers are just broken on my controller. Why not? Anorith is one of my favorites. Thank you, friend. Surprisingly, that is the entire floor. If I remember correctly, some of the legendaries, like, Dialga, Palkia, and the like, they all, they exclusively talked in caps lock. Bunch of funny little guys. Skronko's actually an excellent support party member. Yeah, trade-off. Skronko, you know you can attack, right? Oh, right, this one might be the villain. Huh? Rostberry was dropped. Yes, Lilip was the outlaw. Not leaving yet. Yes, we will continue exploring. Use that to engage rather safely. Skronko, could you please? So next we have to look for Shellos somewhere. Then we're looking specifically on 5 and 6. Right, since I've rebound to my bumper, since the triggers are broken, I have to relearn everything. I never used these rocks enough when I played. Very nice having a guaranteed 10 damage somewhere on the ground. Well, then 4, 5, and 6. We'll want to hoard a lot of those. Especially once we start getting more powerful moves to use together. I'm impressed, Surskit having quick attack and water mobility. Overall, pretty good. Find yellow gummy. As much as I want to be the one to use that. That's what you have to use for the mission. Come on. Well done. Exit might be over here. No. Yeah, we're at the point where we're taking only 1 damage from everyone. Although Skronko is not going to be fighting too intelligently, it looks like. Just hit the darn thing! Close enough. And now our final mission. And I'm not gonna be able to move from there. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a few helping hands in here. Skrunko, would you please well, lucky for us, we do have 2 water types on our team. Those guys can at least help us with all the water paths around here. Psyduck, of course, is working off a headache right now, so he's still going to, for some reason, think it's a good idea to use a water type on a water attack on Shellos. I don't think I need 3 or 4 extra stages of attack. But you do use Skrunko. It's a nightmare when we're slowed down, isn't it? There we go. But what? Did I level up? Yeah, let's go ahead. Our inventory's getting full anyway. Stretch that off. Thank you for getting back my Rostberry. Please accept 2,000, which we only get 200. To show my thanks, I want you to have my gold gummy. Yep, it is definitely a time for a hydrate. We are now a bronze team. I could have used that yellow gummy more. Aw, Shellos and Shellos. Isn't that precious? Lots of gummies. We're getting smart tonight. Productive day. I am definitely getting worn out as well. Plus, I still need to eat dinner, so I think that should be our final day for today. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Neander. Okay, good night. I can't wait for the post-game where we're not being woken up by that every single time. Posture check as well. There's a lot of maintenance I need to do. And a stretch while we are at it. Make sure my headphones don't fall off. I gotta get y'all a schedule. I gotta get a lot of stuff out there. I'd agree with that, James. If we could get something with, the Switch with its much higher resolution. Though I think for Nintendo, I can't imagine them doing much in the way of pixel art anymore. They have gotten into the full 3D realm, and at least with a lot of their flagship titles, they like to flex the graphical performance. You can see the individual stitches in Mario's hat in Odyssey, for example. Have they had any games that they've done pixels with lately? I can't think for years. Anywho, this week should be mostly the same as last week. I might switch a few time frames around, but it would be good to go visit someone. Let's see who we're looking at. Risk of Rain. Say hi to... I don't have anyone that would be a good choice on the friends list. Doubt any new pixel games from Pokemon. Mystery Dungeon DX is 3D. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be very promising at all. Who haven't we rated in a while? See, it's mostly my FGC friends that are streaming right now. And most of the crowd here is just looking for something to vibe with. What the heck. It is getting late, and I know a lot of y'all have times that you'd like to wind down around here. So yeah, no raid for this evening. We'll go ahead and wind up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably for Dead Cells. Have a good night, Kuma. And James, Stella, Lyoko. Been a while since I did a read off of all the folks chatting in here. I did see Mal for a little bit, Kirito. Kayla's already gone to bed a while ago. And that should be our entire roster for this evening. I'll figure out something to do with Shinx and all the other little shenanigans we can do. I do have some other work I'm needing to do right now, so maybe not too much of an update on Twitch or YouTube for this evening. I might start getting that stuff ready tomorrow. But I will try to post a schedule for y'all in the Discord and on Twitter. Oh, and Usagi, how could I forget? Those of you who aren't in there, that is a link. I will be posting a schedule shortly. Ah, right. The last time Usagi spoke was before I refreshed the page. That would make sense. Oh, wait. Kiki's streaming. We'll wait on it. No raid for tonight. Thank you everyone for your attendance. Class is dismissed, and it's more than likely going to be Dead Cells tomorrow.